Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have got another palette that I picked up from TK Maxx at the weekend, and this one is called the Celestial Rose palette, and it is by Colour Story. So again, it's not a brand I'm familiar with, but just drawn to the packaging, it looks really nice. Another bargain price of only £6.99, and there are 14 shadows and 28.8 grams. So you might notice I've got no makeup on, I've just got my foundation on. So I thought what I would do, probably be more useful to, I'll show you the palette, do some swatches, and then we'll just see how they apply, what fallout's like, what colour payoff's like with a brush versus swatching. So yeah, so be nice to me, because you know, just a normal person. I'm not a makeup artist. I do, you know, I'm just like most of you guys out there, just like putting makeup on. So first of all, so we'll just take this seal off, which I did sort of have a little peep at in the store discreetly. So it's one of these cardboard boxes, which a lot of palettes are nice, which I quite like, and it's got a magnetic closure, a mirror inside, try not to blind you, and 14 shadows with a double-ended brush. So what I'll do, I'll just take this plastic film off, and then we'll come and have a little look at it more closely. Right, so I've got the plastic off, and actually it isn't a brush, it's one of those little sponge applicator things. So yes, I'm not very impressed with that. On first appearances it looks really nice colours, but there are some which look very similar. So these look similar to each other, so do these, so do these. So we shall see how they swatch and go from there. So what I'll do, I'll start on the top row first, swatch across, and then the bottom row. Okay, so the first three colours, they all look really similar. So let's see. So we've got, okay, so that one looks a little bit more golden, but on the skin the first two look very similar. Do the next three, so that's them there, and we'll swatch them here. So we've got 1, 2, they're very pale compared to how they look in the pan. And then I will just do the last one on that top row. Sorry, I didn't show you that on my finger. That was it there. That's the top row that I've just done. And that's how it looks there. And they're all very pale, shimmery. You definitely need some stronger colours to build up a look with those. But, you know, they're not horrible. But I'm not sure how much they're going to show up on the eyes. Onto the bottom row. 1, 2, 3. That's how they look on the fingers. These ones are a bit more pinky. And let's go 1, 2. Oh, that one's quite nice. Again, very subtle, a lot of them. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these to create a look, but we'll see. They might build up nicely. Okay, so the next one's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's the last one. So they look a little bit more coloured. It's sort of nice shimmers. So we've got, okay, these are a bit better, a bit more pigmentation. Alright, so actually, all in all, not too bad, but I don't think you're going to get any really bold looks. So that's the arm versus the palette. Okay, so looking at these, they actually all look like they've got a slight shimmer. I don't think there are any true mattes in there, but we'll have a little go. So let's see, we'll start off with, let's pop this one here in the crease and see what happens. So I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. So when they, how are they? They're okay, not too powdery actually, and not bad. I wouldn't normally use a shimmer in the crease, but well, it doesn't matter. Let's try. I actually have got some pigment actually, they're quite pretty. Be nice for a lid colour, this one. I'm sure lots of you are looking and thinking, what are you doing? But you know, I'm only just playing with it and just thought I'd share it with you, so you won't get any professional terms or anything. I don't know all the things I should be telling you about palettes. This is just having a look and seeing how they apply for me. Right, so that's that. You know, it's not bad, but I can't see these being very long wearing actually. Right, let's have a little look. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put something on the lid. I think I might go with this middle shade here on the top and see what that looks like. So I'll try and pack a bit of colour on. So just using a flat brush. Okay. Oh, it's a bit light. Okay, I'm just going to use my finger and then they're quite pretty little shimmers. Right, that's not what I'm wanting at all. I'll see if we can maybe add a bit of this on just to see if that deepens it up a bit. They're quite light. No, I'm going up with about 20 layers of eyeshadow on. Okay, well what we'll do, let's see if we can pop anything in the outer edge just to deepen it a bit. Just going to use this little brush here, and let's go with, we'll start off with this one first, here. I feel a bit disappointed with this palette already, I have to say, but it might be okay for just creating some softer looks. Oh no, that's a bit, I wanted that to be a bit warmer, I think. I'll put them, let's match it up, and then I'm going to just blend it out, and I've seen another colour I'm going to add on, I think, just to warm it up a bit. Not loving it. We're going to go in with this one. It's a bit of a, oh sorry, bit of a warmer brown. Oh man. Well, I did tell you that I wasn't very good at doing my makeup. Oh my god. This just doesn't seem to be going onto my eye. Unless is it just... Oh, it is, but it's... No, that looks much warmer, and then it goes on my eye and it looks really charcoaly. Right, and I'm going to go now and use the shade that I'd used for the transition and just put that on my lid because it's a bit more golden and I don't like it how it was. That's a bit better. It's a bit of a strange one. I think I'm going to have to play about with it a bit. There might be one that you just use on your lids just for daytime. Okay, so let's just blend that all out. I'm just going to get a clean brush and just blend this top edges. It looks a wee bit hard. Just soften it all up a bit. I'm just not sure about it. I think I don't mind the lid colour, that sort of like golden shade. I think it's just this other shade. I wanted it to be warmer and it just isn't. Now would the pink warm it up? Let's have a little go. Might just add a little, just to sort of soften it down a bit. I end up looking like I've got black eyes. Oh, I don't know. Right, there we go. So we'll pop a little bit under on my lash line. I'm a big shimmery mess. It's fine. It's only makeup and it's easily taken off. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and do my eyeliner and my mascara, finish off the rest of my makeup, and I shall be back for a final thoughts. Actually, before I do, let's just put a little bit of a highlight shade on my brow bone, and let's go with this one here. That's quite pretty colour. And here, that shows nicely. Pop a little bit on the inner corner of my eyes. Find a little brush. Okay, so it's nice. I think it's going to be, it's actually coming together a bit. I think it's one of these that you just need to work out the actual true colours, because I don't think when you look at the palette they don't really come off the same on the eye. So I think you'll probably be able to create some nice looks, but it's just going to take a little bit of playing about with it. So I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Just put my eyeliner on, but I'm going to just use this darkest shade here and just using a small brush, just try and add a bit of smokiness to the outer edge and just soften up that curl pencil. Right, I'm off to do my mascara and rest of my makeup. Right, so that's my rest of my makeup finished. I think in the end it sort of created quite a nice enough look, but it did take a bit of work and the colours weren't quite as expected. A lot of the shades are very, very similar, and yeah, all shimmers as well. So some people will like that, some people won't, but I think you can make quite a nice look out of it. So, you know, on that way, yeah, it's fine. But would I buy it again? No, I wouldn't. I think you can get it was what, $6.99, which is still cheap for a palette. But if you sort of think of your Makeup Revolution palettes and things like that, you can sort of, I'd rather spend my money on one of those. But I'll see how it wears. Might all be off my face by lunch, but yeah, I quite like it, you know. So, and I actually think even the shimmers on in the transition and that, I think it's not awful. So yeah, there we go. Not sure if that was of any use to any of you at all, but yeah, just a simple smoky daytime look. If shimmers are your things, then you'll probably like this palette. If you want more mattes than that, I would say stay away from it because you'll just be disappointed. Lots of the shades are very similar. They are quite light and there's not a great variety. Having said that, I do quite like my makeup now that it's finished, but I think it's just getting to know how the shades work, etc. So yeah, there we go. So if you've liked this video, give me a thumbs up, please leave me a comment and remember to subscribe. And if you found it more useful sort of having a play with the makeup like I have done here rather than just doing the swatches, please let me know, because if that's something that you'd prefer to see, then I can definitely do that in the future. So take care everybody and see you all again soon. Bye.